I just wanted to be. I just wanted to be done. I just wanted to be done. I know I should probably make it 3 mod, but I just wanted to be done. I want it to be over. I want the pain to be over. This is likely to not end up good with the prefixes. Oh my god, it's rare. Oh my god. I hit on this one. I feel it. Yep, I hit. It's done. What? No! No! How does it still not have the eater mod? Where's the eater mod? Why is it not there? The suffixes were the suffixes were locked in. It's the prefixes that were high risk. And it hit the prefixes. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, dude, this is like fire sale price for this one. Do I ever try party farm content? No, I did a lot of party stuff in Diablo 3. I don't know, always just reminded me of like MMOs and stuff. It's not really like, typically I play ARPGs to get away from party play, not to steer further into it. Like if I wanted to do party play stuff for a game like this, I'd probably play an MMO. Because that's party play is the socializing and party playing aspect of an MMO is way more riveting and interesting in MMOs than it is in ARPG. In ARPGs, it's kind of a joke. It's just, it seems to cause more problems than it solves. I'm not even talking about like the economy. I'm talking about like technical issues. Like you can't even like play in this game. Like in this game, there's way too much stuff going on. People got MTX everywhere. Like gotta turn them off and stuff. And the game just lags out like stupid. There's so many technical difficulties with it. It's just a big problem. All right, guys, let the nightmare begin. I mean, I'm surprised this exists for this price, half clean. And I do have 2 prefixes here. This is a pretty good slam attempt. The default cost of these 2 mods together is already, I'm barely paying any premium at all for the fact that this is cleaner than usual. Well, this could be the end of the nightmare, so to speak. A little bit. Here we have trying to put explicit scarab with eater and ritual, actually. I really kind of want ritual on there. But even if I don't hit ritual, then it's a keeper and an improvement, and then I hit the eater mod on all of them. So this needs to do away with the connected map and Karuri Wood. It's actually pretty smart slam. I feel like it's one of the best options to do either 4 modded with a magic or double 3 modded where there's 3 prefixes and 3 suffixes. As you can see, there's 3 prefix, 3 suffix involved. There's a very good chance of maintaining 4 mods. That's the reason why going a little dirty is good, because it's actually likely to hold the mods, but it has to rip off. It's a double annul here, so. Well, go figure, I got fucked. This is the best magic option. This happened to me so many times. It's honestly crazy to me that turns out magic. I know it's a very low chance, but thank God it hit good mods. It hit actually the 2 most valuable. Well, the eater one's not the most valuable, I guess, but that explicit mod is really expensive. So that is good and clean there. Which means in this case, we'll go for the cleanest version. Not many options. So the problem is there's not many of these totemic idols floating around. Nobody's buying them with their gold. The cheapest mod by far is just Ritual Spawn Chant. Try to put these 2 together. Okay, at least I kept the skittering. That's good. This is like dirt cheap compared to everything else. So I really want Ritual because, again, to min-max this farm, you want, at least if you're using Glittering, you should, if you're using Glittering with Wisp, you really should run Beyond. If you don't have to pay much of a price for it, and you don't, really. But Ritual and Shrines are a good thing to add on these totemics on the top. Ritual, at least. So the ultimate setup will have one of my Conqueror idols will also have Ritual always spawns 4 altars, and then I'll have a 100% chance spawn Ritual from this idol. I can just get Ritual spawn chance on top of this. And yeah, you can actually hit 100%. That's what I'm doing with Beyond. I have 42% here and 58% here. It's exactly 100%. Missed again. Missed a good way, though. It really doesn't like adding mods. Really doesn't like it. Scarabs and Ritual don't exist together. On a magic idol, not yet. Oh god, now I gotta do this the hard way. Already getting pounded by RNG. We could be here for hours doing this, by the way. That's the nature of it. Just trying to craft one idol might take hours. This is going to take me roughly 4 divines every attempt just to get a magic idol. Just for step 1, it's 4 divines every attempt, and it's dirty. Like, I have to do a dirty slam. 4 divines every attempt just for a dirty slam into a magic idol. That's so bad, dude. What that is Ritual plus Scarabs and removing Abyss. Which I actually did. Wow. Lucky. Okay. Now, this is what you see right here is actually how to make a 4 modded idol. It starts this way. These are the 4 modifiers I want in the idol. Both of them are magic, and for whatever reason, slamming dirty idols just almost never works. I don't know if there's some crazy weightings on these things. It just gets fucked seeming every time, or else I'm really unlucky, but it seems to be happening to everybody. From what I hear in the community, that this does seem to be the best way to craft 4 modded idols, but it's a massive headache because you're fighting against another form of weightings, which is it doesn't want to add more mods than it's already doing. There's a fairly low chance. So the chance of slamming these 2 in and getting the exact perfect idol is like, I don't know, it's like less than 10%. It's not nothing, but it's like less than 10, I think. And the chance of getting it 3 modded is maybe like 30%. The chance of it staying magic is the highest chance, and there's also a chance that this ends up being 1 mod afterwards, which would be the worst. The literal worst outcome would be it keeps only the ritual's chance to contain ritual altered mod. And that almost happened. Alright, so this is really bad. So I basically just threw 50 divines down the drain with that recombinate right there because of what it took to just reach that point. And now I got one of my least favorite situations. I'll show you guys another decent way to approach it. I'll show you the second best way to approach this. I'm paying 33 divines for an idol right now, which actually isn't a bad price considering how much they cost isolated. These are 2 expensive mods put together, 12% explicit and Scarabs. Oh, whoops. One reason I'm doing it is because it's perfectly rolled. So this is a dirty slam, but it's not like the dirtiest. The worst one is like 2 4-modded rare idols, where there's 4 good mods and 4 trash mods, and the chance of hitting that is just so bad. But this is, I think this is This might be the most intelligent way to try to make a 4 mod if the cost of the magic exclusive mods is really high, which it is right now. So this is I've done this a ton, and I've hit it one time ever, but it's really bad. This does quite often result in 3 of the right mods and 1 of the wrong mods, and then usually it just goes to hell from there. But this is the thing is, this has a pretty favorable weighting for like the annul versus filling it out ratio. Like it's actually a decent chance of filling out all the properties for mods, and you only have to annul 1 thing on each side, so it's decent. But I still got fucked. I don't know what's going on. I can't even make a rare idol apparently. That's twice in a row that happened where it went back down magic. So this is why it just costs so much. I can't even make it rare for some reason. Can't even make a rare idol. What? I'm just like, what's going on? I just throw my hands in the air, like, what's going on? Why does that not come out rare? Okay, well. I got basically nothing now. Alright, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of idols. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of materials. This is the part I hate. It's so much trading. It is so much trading. It's like, I've been dealing with this for the last 48 hours. It's been a freaking nightmare. Almost done, but only done with the preliminary craft. Like, not even like perfect idols, just... And then if I want to do a different farm, I gotta do it all over again. With different idols. Oh, I don't know. Okay, it must have just dropped mirrored. Well, that's fine. It can still be recombinated, I believe. This mod costs 7 divines. Dirty. Almost as much as the Conquer prefix 3%. Wait, it can't be. It can't be, really? Is this the actual new league, or will there be a 3.26 after? Yeah, there'll be a 3.26 after. But I mean, a lot of people think of this as the new league because they're, you know, we're crack addicts. Need a crack. Cope, more like cope addicts. I feel like I'm never gonna get Awaken multi-strike because I gotta keep making idols. Still don't have it. I've had enough currency to buy it, but what farming strat would you recommend if you can't afford Rogue Exiles? Well, the one I came out with a video recently was not too bad, but it's still expensive with the explicits. It's a scarab. Yeah, because it requires scarab. I don't know. I mean, I still believe in that cluster jewel farm. That's the most lucrative, cheap farm I've done. I don't know though, guys. I mean, are there other, like, there's Harvest, there's Harbinger, Essence. Essence is 2 mods on Conquer. Harbinger is 2 mods on Conquer. Okay, I got a few materials to try and jumpstart this recombination again, and that was, all that together was about 40 divines. Dirty, huh? My God. It goes rare, so I'm like, oh, okay, good. At least it kept the mod. No, it still ripped off the important mod. You gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. It's actually a good outcome. Where is it at? There we go. Nay, god damn, dude. It's dead. This is why I hate slamming these dirty ones, man. Oh my god. There's 11 divines down the drain just instantly. You can't keep the prefix. Alright, it's 0 for 3 on the prefix. That's 7 div attempt prefix. Still can't keep it. God. What? Alright. Cracks me up, dude. It's just just utterly deleting currency. Just gone. All of it just gone. Like it never had it. It's exactly the same thing I was dealing with yesterday. I mean, these are not dumb recombinations. Like this is the best thing I can possibly do. I have no other options. Good mods? I mean, it depends on what you're farming. I'm not doing Rogue Exile stuff, but that's a really expensive one. Increased effective explicits kind of universally valued, but not for every strat. But that's kind of like those are the really expensive ones. Are there no completed items? No. No. I'm trying to get Scarabs, Explicit, and Eater alter spawn chains. That never existed on trade. I have 3 idols that don't exist on trade. Right now. There we go. Big hit here. This is the exact outcome I'm wanting. Cleaned it and the 2 mods stayed. Okay. This idol is worth like 40 divines, by the way. Right now. Right now. It's like 40 or maybe 50 divines. Just what I did there. Like I could probably sell it for that. You think it's worth learning how the Recombinator works? I mean, depends on... Yeah, I think it's probably here to stay. Especially with them pushing it in this event, too. Oh, wow. It picked the wrong mods. Both of the wrong mods. That's nice. Nice. What can happen? Well, it can become rare with 2 prefixes, which is very low chance, or it just ends up with 1 prefix. Picks one of the 2. Like at least 9 times out of 10, it's just gonna have 1 prefix in the end. The altar chance? Every monster has a default chance to spawn an Eldritch Altar. I think it's 2% chance per mob kill. So if you have an increased chance, it nearly doubles the chance with 4 idols perfectly rolled. The market's hurting really bad for these. Even yesterday I was paying only like a quarter of what I'm paying right now for these. I even have to lower my scarab number because they're just running out. I was in a real dark place yesterday. I was like 5 hours into the recombination stuff, and I had only hit 1 out of 8 idols I needed to craft. Like 5 hours in, and it wasn't like a perfect one. It was like there was still something not quite right with it. I think I just had like a dead mod on it. I guess it was basically right, but it wasn't perfect. It had 3 of the 4 mods. 5 hours in, only have 1 out of 8 idols. And I was like, I'm gonna craft 8 idols. Little did I know. It is kind of interesting though, like when you invest a huge amount into idols, but then the scarabs are pretty cheap, it makes the investment cost per map really cheap, and then you just make so much currency. That's what's happening to me right now already. Like I'm not even done with the idols. I'm making like so much more currency than I would normally make with the current investments. And then on top of that, the scarabs are cheaper than normal because scarabs are more plentiful than normal. And or well, actually it's more of a factor of like the strat I'm doing is not that popular. Anybody know like the retention for this event? Is it pretty high or is it kind of low now? Because I remember last time we were looking at it, it was surprisingly high, but people were kind of dog shitting on the idle system. They didn't like how in-game felt. Low for leagues, high for event. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right, let me see if it's possible to recombinate this. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna... What do you say? Bamboozle somebody? By trying to sell it off again? I spent 4 divines on that mirrored idol. It's not usable. I guess it's usable. Okay. Get the hard one out of the way. Hey, hit. Okay. Try to be a good little boy. Stay clean. Please don't fail to go rare on me. Oh my god, it still failed. Dude, just one extra mod. It kept the 2 most valuable ones. Actually, they aren't the most valuable ones, really, but... Okay, it's whatever. Of course. Of course this one goes rare. Why wouldn't it? Of course it does. See what I mean? This is just so stupid. So stupid, dude. Fucking hell, man. There's just like nothing good to do with this. I hate that so much. Missed. At least I kept most of the currency. No! Oh my god. What is wrong with this game? This always happens to me too. I get forced down the road of trying to do dirty recombinations, blowing currency on these. Just buy mine. Seems like it might be worth to spend gold on totemics. Yeah, I'm not going to do that next because I'm going to make a video on it. I already know what I'm doing with the Conqueror ones, but the one after that probably will. Alright. Time for a couple dirty slams. This isn't even gonna. This doesn't even have a chance to be an end product, but kind of a cheap way to get the prefix explicit mod, potentially. It's kind of a Hail Mary attempt here. Nope. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That actually is 0. 0 of the 3. Wait a minute. I had 7 mods. Yeah, it literally only it actually annulled all 3 of the usable mods. All 3 specifically. It's a triple annul. I mean, I don't really care about the ritual spawn chant, but this is what I deal with, dude. Well, let's do it again. Let's see what happens when I do it again. This is why I don't do dirty slams. Or like, this is why I don't want to, because this happened all the time. The complete opposite of that would have been deleting all 4 of the bad ones, ending up with a 3 modded idol, which I would have actually slammed into this. That would have made a perfect slam opportunity into this, because I would have had the 2 prefixes I wanted and this scarab mod. And this is, you know, I'm trying to get ritual 12% explicit and either scarab or eater and slam it into this, and it would have a relatively high chance. But the last time I did that, it ended up magic, so fuck me, I guess. Can you believe that? Overlapping 2 mods and then the outsides there with it and still end up magic. Like, what in the world? Alright, this is basically the identical slam. And the wrong stuff. Alright, well, at least it kept 2, but I mean, I really was only looking for it to keep explicit because that's the only way goes up in value. So this one went down in value. There is one more, I guess. It's kind of cheap, honestly. The market's really hurting on the clean ones. So the dirty slams, which I hate doing, are much fairer priced. But it just makes me pull my hair out like crazy doing these. So get ready, attempt number 3. Now this is actually 2 fully 4-modded idols, which will probably still somehow end up magic after this. Okay, good. Oh wow, that was a very good outcome. Wow, that's all 3 mods still there. Unbelievable. Now the problem is I still can't slam it into here because I know without a freaking doubt that Legion Encounters mod will be there. So I refuse to slam this into a clean one. This would be a pretty smart slam right here. But I just know. I mean, I've been doing this for 2 days. I know exactly what will happen, and that will... Actually, this would be pretty... Well, I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna do that. The best thing to do is to get a Eater and a Ritual Magic one and slam it into here. Because that would have a pretty decent chance of holding the explicits. The Ritual, the prefixes will be fine. And that would give me a 1 to 3 annul suffix. And if it holds all 4, it'll actually come out perfect. It's actually reasonable craft. Alright, so... and it's very cheap to get that magic. I've only spent half of my cash so far. At least we built up something. So how about it, guys? Is my stream title correct now? Have I fulfilled the stream title? And some of you are like, well, this isn't recombinating. You are observing someone in Recombinator Hell right now. The Eater mod and the Ritual mod are cheap still, thankfully. As in, like, well, dirty, it's 1 div a piece. And the Ritual mod is less than a div. Or, I mean, well, I'm getting, like, super high rolling one. After seeing this, I'm just gonna buy my idols. If you can buy your idols, you're not doing a real strat. Real strats involve idols that don't exist on trade. How's the Recombinator going? It's going terribly. You guys want to see something crazy? I'm going to show you this. You want to see? Watch this. You want to be demoralized forever on Recombinators? Watch this. This happened to me yesterday. Alright, so this is clean. Perfectly clean. Conquer idol slams. I'm trying to make the perfect idol. Which I have now, but this was on the way there. This is 3% increase of explicit per explicit mod, perfectly rolled. 5% increase explicit mod per your map, 5 quality, perfectly rolled. Perfectly rolled Eater pack size with Scarab common less variety. And this is what happens. I get magic, or I get rare. Ends up with double the explicits and Scarab's more rarity. Now this idol right here is worth 90 divines. Right now. Probably more because it's clean. But you could sell it for 90 divines right now. But what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to go get one I got in the back. A perfect slam setup. Look at that. Now this is called a perfect slam. 3 prefixes, 3 suffixes, 1 overlapping prefix, 1 overlapping suffix, clean as it can be. You literally cannot recombinate something smarter than this. This is the absolute best odds to hit what you need. That I can't even begin to tell you how despairing that is. That's insane. That's so insane. Like, it took me hours to create both of those just to slam them together. It took me like hours, like 3 hours, just to get those together. And this happened. It didn't even choose the more valuable prefix. It chose the less valuable prefix. It's just like, okay, well, I figured I'd show you. That's wild. Anyway, I've lost. I can't remember what we're trying to do. Okay, we got a GG one here, but oh yeah, okay. I got this dirty one with the right three out of 4 mods. Why does it remove mods? It has a chance to remove mods. It has a chance to add mods. It has a chance to remove mods. I think the highest likelihood is that it keeps the same number of mods. The second highest is that I think it's like evenly split. Chance to add or remove, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure. Actually, I think if you slam 2 3-modded idols together, you have a much higher chance of it becoming 4 than becoming 2. I'm pretty sure of that. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, look, I've had 2 magic turn into a 4-modded rare. Like, that happens as well. Low chance, but can. Never when I really want it to, but, you know, when I'm like trying to do different slams. Yeah, in the current state of the game, you can't get mods that you didn't already have. How's this league? Still popping? Yeah, it's fine. It's a little rough if you're like a fan of endgame and you just want to like get into endgame really quick, because you kind of need to you really need to work for it. To get into endgame, you got to work for it. A little antithetical to a short event. Okay, just trying to get Eater and Ritual together, and did in one try. Wow, nice. Okay, this is a reasonably high, I mean, hypothetically, reasonably high likelihood of success. All things considered, this is 3, so this is a magic into 4, but it actually has 3 of the mods I want, not just 2. So all 4 mods are in play. It will almost certainly keep Ritual Altars, which is the least important one, but the nice thing about the fact that the way this is set up is my prefixes are very likely to remain intact, which is the very expensive one with explicit mods is likely to stay. It's the suffixes that are likely to get fucked here, if anything. But yeah, I gotta peel that Legion mod off. We'll see if it happens. Here we go. It's still rare. That's good. Ritual. Nope. Lost the other explicit. Why? Why though? But actually, there's a silver lining in this, because this just hit. No. Oh, fuck. No. It's me. What? Oh, my God. It's the exact same one. I thought, oh, dude, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Again, just pull my hair out. Why do I have 2 of the exact same idol? Well, the fact that I have 2 of the same, I guess I can do this, all right? This is where we start. This is where the tilting begins. Okay? This is where the tilting begins. But while technically a pretty smart move here, this is still likely to get fucked, because I'm not holding out on 2 3s. The problem with this slam is you're just not likely to end up with the right prefixes. But if it deletes the Ritual mod and keeps the other 3, then it's actually done. I just needed to keep the frickin' explicit mod. It's rare. Fuck! I need it to keep the explicit mod. Oh my god, it will not do it. It just won't do it. The most expensive mod, it refuses to hold it. Every time. Every time. I mean, I'm honestly surprised it's not magic, but I need it to. It's so painful. I'm not introducing dirty mods into there, because then it has to fight not only holding the prefix but also choosing the right mod. Yeah, but I don't. We have weighting. It's like the percent explicit mod is not like weighted low or something. The Recombinator is two separate functions. First of all, there is a weighting on. First of all, it decides how many modifiers to spawn, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 suffixes. Then it chooses the weightings and selects what to do. So the intelligent thing is to, like, I had 2 ritual spawn chance, which, yes, ritual spawn chance is a higher chance of explicit, I think, on the weightings. Doubled up ritual spawn chance, so that mod's virtually guaranteed to be there. But because it's 2 copies instead of 1, it now drives 3 prefixes into the pool, which is a much likelier chance of actually spawning with 2 prefixes instead of just 1. If it does select just 1, it will almost certainly choose the ritual. But it has a pretty good chance of selecting 2. As opposed to introducing just 2 prefixes, 1 ritual, 1 explicit, that has basically an equal chance of failing either way. Like, it's going to probably just end up with 1 prefix anyway. And then it also has to, like, 50-50 at best case scenario. 50-50 hit the explicit mod that I want. So it's way, way better to drive to double dip on the ritual spawn chance and drive it into the 3 prefixes into trying to create 2 prefix item out of that. There was definitely nothing wrong with what I did. It's just, it is my RNG. It definitely is. Like, I'm not a scientist engineer on the Recombinator or whatever. I didn't like read through the whole thing, but I've done this enough to know and heard and talked to people and have read some things on it that I'm not approaching it in a faulty way. If I was, I mean, people would be yelling at me, certainly by now anyway. So doing what I did is actually a pretty good idea on these, so we'll try this again. Now, I've probably spun 2,000 divines into this thing right now. I definitely threw at least 1,000 divines into it yesterday. Well, maybe not 1,000. Actually, no, maybe not 1,000. Probably like 600, 700, 800, somewhere in there. Well, I definitely prioritized my build first. Unfortunately, I'm stuck here with like two dirty ones. I can't. There is no cheap variation of this. I'm just kind of forced to rebuild it. That's giga fucked. How did it end up with rare? How are you gonna do that? How is it gonna do that? Every time it removed one. I put 4 mods in, it removed 1. It's the one that I wanted. The one I wanted more than any of them. That's unbelievable. Like, every time. What? That mod costs like 5 times more currency than any of the other mods. It costs like 30 divines by itself. It's so expensive, I can't even buy it clean. Okay. Yeah, I'm like 10 minutes away from being out of currency again. Oh yeah, dude. If you're like, this stuff is like a week ago, what I'm buying now a week ago is like basically pay in chaos instead of divines. It's like 8 chaos instead of 8 divine. Basically. Yeah, I'm trying to keep increased effect of it. I have to now make a clean magic item with increased effect of explicit with one of the other mods that I already have, which is probably going to be Eater of Worlds because that one's cheaper. But I have to do it with double dirty because... Oh wow, almost hit. Next side. I can do it this way too with Scarab would be fine. And it's dead. Totally dead. Okay, great. Here we go. All of it, just lighting it on fire. Just lighting currency on fire in real time. Do you have any advice if I want to turn 500 into multiple? No, my advice is to farm gold and just buy idols and either recombinate them or not. I made more currency in a short period of time than any other time when I just liquidated 10 million gold. But sorry to say, you got to farm to do that. I can actually get Eater and Ritual together and then slam them in and potentially end up with a clean 3 modded one with the explosive. Or clean with just explicit and Eater. If I end up with all 3 clean, that would actually have a pretty high success rate slamming into this. I love how these people have no idea, like, what these things are worth. Like, sometimes I pay a divine, sometimes I pay 2 divine, sometimes I pay 30 chaos. You know, all the same. They're all the same value to me. It's just gold. It's just currency. Okay, I got some materials to try and build another one up. So my game plan here is first isolate Eater with Ritual. Try again. Good enough. Man, it's really, really good at turning rare when I don't want it to. Really good at it, you know? Just really good. It's impressive. Get dirty, just dirty it all the way then. Plan B. Three mods with 4. 3 dirty mods. 4 good ones. What do you think's gonna happen? I predict it's a 3 modded idol. It deletes all 4 of the right mods. I bet you. Oh, God. Oh god. Alright, that would be this with explicit and scarabs. And this, no overlap on these mods, right? Yeah. Wrong. Right. Right. 2 suffixes are right. What the fuck? Well, okay, actually that makes sense to do this then. I know the game really, 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 really doesn't want to give me that explicit mod every single time I recombinate it. And it's gone again. Yep. Wow, it's even worse now. Nice. Just maybe there is some crazy waiting on there. I don't know. It's just I've seen myself get unlucky on that so many times. I'm really beginning to think the game is out to get me or something. You just deleted it both times. Of course it did. I think out of every single time I've tried to recombinate 12% explicits in there, I'm like 2 out of 12 or something like that on keeping it. What is that? I'm in the Twilight Zone, man. I'm not even in Recombinator Hell. I'm in just straight up Twilight Zone. Yeah, I definitely just burned like another 40, 50 div right there. Nice and quick. I hate this so much. All these trades, just sitting here doing nothing, twiddling my thumbs. Like 80% of the time I spend is trading. I got a character that's capable of farming raw mirrors on the ground, and I'm stuck trading all the time. Uh, well, okay, I guess in the grand scheme of things, fine. You can just buy another one of those explicit ones anyway. Halfway decent slam here. Oh my god, it kept the right mod. But all the other ones are gone. So now it's worse than it was. Oh, oh my god. What in the F, dude? Holy shit. It hit really well. Damn, it got... Oh, got dirty on the end. I can't slam it. But it's dirty. I guess I can slam it because I got two of them, but fuck. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Alright, do I want to... How many $100 bills do I want to light on fire with this button press? Goes nothing. What? What? 4? 7 mods into 2. What? How? And the 12% is ripped. I'm surprised it didn't keep the one bad one that I wanted. Look at this. Look at this. That's insane. I've actually never seen that. I've never seen 7 mods slammed into, like, a 4 mod and a 3 mod becomes a 2 mod. I've never even seen that before. That's bananas. That is bananas. Jesus, dude. What in the world? All this just to get one more 20% chance to find either world altar. It's so powerful. I freaking want that mod on my idol. 3 mods. 3 mods is all it takes, and it would be an upgrade. Can you believe how hard it is to get 3 modifiers on one idol? Why is it even that hard? I don't understand why it's so hard. Old idol. This always seems to happen right when I'm about to run out of currency. Somebody randomly asks to have my other one. My Adorn stacking? No. I don't think it's probably not worth it with 5 and 6 modded jewels. It's not like one mod is worth way more than all the others. What's this gonna be? Oh yeah. Hey, I can do a good recombination. Wow. Now I need to buy one of these, another one of these outrageously expensive idols. All the new currency I have. It's also about to get deleted. Let's see if I can hit some miracle. This isn't even the final product. Explicit, Eater, and Ritual. It'd be miracle if I hit that. Ta-da. Whoa. And it's dead. Wow, that basically couldn't have been worse. Pretty much couldn't have been worse. We have another. Well, I forgot about this leftover one. One of the nice things about only slamming clean items is that at least whatever you end up with is probably usable for another slam. Unless it just deletes like fucking everything, which it kind of does. Does tend to do that. But at the very least, it can't put garbage mods on there in its place. Another lost cause here. Explicit into Ritual and Scarab. Cartographer of Skitter. Oh, actually, that's good. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to be done. I just wanted to be done. I know I should probably make it 3 mod, but I just wanted to be done. I want it to be over. I want the pain to be over. Would the pain be over if I do this? This is likely to not end up good with the prefixes. Oh my god, it's rare. Oh my god. I hit on this one. I feel it. Yep, I hit. It's done. What? No! No! How does it still not have where's the eater mod? Where's the eater mod? Why is it not there? The suffixes were locked in. It's the prefixes that were high risk. And it hit the prefixes. Oh my god, I can't do it. I just can't do it. We just gotta sit here on the side until I'm ready to slam it again. The goal now is to craft a clean Ritual Scarab Eater and then slam that in the other one. It would actually have a pretty good chance of being finished. Thank God it doesn't involve the explicit mod, so it's not going to cost me a bloody fortune. It's still kind of expensive. I mean, I got to pay 5 div at least for one of these. It's kind of ugly here. Smuggler's Cache and Oh. Well, that did absolutely nothing. I guess it pulled the strong box over. Shame it's so cumbersome to recombinate so much. Yeah, it really is. I didn't mind doing this for a while, but like after so many hours, and it's just numbing my brain. And I mean, in a sense, like I fall into the trap of the min-maxer mindset. Like I don't really call it a trap because I embrace it, but because I am like that, and so many of you are as well, we get, you know, for lack of a better word, trapped into this phase of trying to like min-max our output, which requires us to not min-max at all, like for like a few days, like not basically make no currency at all, just delete currency for like a couple days. For what, you know, to come back on the other, but it's fine. Like I do it for the drops anyway. If it's gonna make more drops. Wait, why am I getting mirrored recombinate? What? Why? God, I have to fucking go in here and say not mirrored. Really? I mean, it's my fault. I can put mirrored no on the trade side. I just didn't think I needed to do that. Why they didn't make a modifier? Well, I mean, it'd be too easy and simple to craft them into the right thing. If they were like 6 modded, I could see that being fine. But at 4 modded, it'd be so easy to craft. Unless they had 0 tags. Well, I guess if they didn't have any tags whatsoever, maybe. Like if it was trying, yeah, because like trying to craft the perfect jewel is pretty annoying, even if you can start with a tag. Even if you can start with like Reforge Harvest. Wow, that hit. Wait, no, what? Oh, the wrong. I thought cartographer of Skidder. I'm so used to seeing it. The wrong one. Wrong cartographer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Conquer Idols are done. They were done before I started streaming today. Maybe this? Not. At least parts of this recombination is cheaper than the Conquer one, all things considered. Like, there is no cheap mod. Well, the Scarab less common varieties is kind of cheap. All the other three mods are. Ugh. All right, let's try to build one up. Again. Got a few pieces. What is that? I sent a couple more shipments today. I got one mirror from two separate 17 mil shipments. Mirror shard, sorry. I misspoke. Mirror shard. One mirror shard. You can't get full mirrors from the ship. It's a strap for 17 mil? Oh, you just use enough food to make it reach enough dust to make it reach 17 mil, but I think now it doesn't matter like how much of it's dust, how much of it's food, whatever produces that number. I can't remember the exact number, but apparently there's some kind of breakpoint for 17 million. It's a good breakpoint to get one or maybe even two mirror shards. But like the whole 50 mil shipment usually doesn't pan out as well, like in the long run. Not as much value or something. Which port? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just for power. You either send it to. It's the two closest one. It doesn't really matter. Just the closest one because they're less likely to have a problem. It's so much easier to recombinate my ring than it is to do idols. And the ring is 5 mods, not 4. Few more pieces. Again. Here goes nothing. What in the world? Oh my god, every time that happens, it just blows my mind. Okay. Clean one. Please work. Rare. No! Fucker. Dirty then. Here it comes. Fucking Einar is gonna spawn on there. Oh yeah. There's never a doubt. Okay, well, see what we get. Good but dirty. This idol has went unchanged like 6 times in a row or something. Cartographer's totemic idol of skittering. Keep saying it over and over again. Oh. Oh, I forgot about this. I hit this on stream last time. My last 100 map set, it was like the only thing good that happened in the whole gambling session. There was so much gambling. I had nothing good happen except this. And because I enchanted it, it was worth like 3 times as much. Cool. At what budget does the build begin to feel good in T17s? I would say Headhunter, probably. 34 Divines for the second half of a Dirty Slam. Oh. But it is only 3 modded. 2 bad mods. So going into this is 5 good mods, meaning all 4 are the ones I want, 1 overlapping, and then 2 bad mods. Just the one. The one, what do I look like? I'm made of money? How many of these 34 Divine Idols do you want, sir? I mean, I'll probably buy the other one in like 15 minutes, actually. I think I've sold all my big ticket idols. Yeah. Dude. Coming down to the wire here. We could end it right here. One fell swoop. It's not pretty, but it can happen. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. 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 Yeah! Oh my god! Oh. Oh my god, it scored the 60% Scarab too. Wow, that's a beautiful idol. Woo! That's an amazing idol. Ooh. That is never leaving my idol chamber. This is the most emotion I've ever seen you put out. I got some pent up inside, yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, to do this is you must endure the nightmare to do this. Well, that's weird. What do I do with this now? I guess I gotta sell it because I don't need ritual. Make somebody pay a fucking arm and a leg. I'll make you guys cry. Oh god. Alright. This goes right here. Actually, that will be something else later. 20, 20, 20, 20. So then. Now we must have dessert. I gotta make a 4 modded noble idol now. I need this idol, except with ritual as well. But it can be as low as 41%. So that's good. Alright. That way I will spawn Beyond and Ritual on every map. Not even trying.
A few minutes later.
Wait, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? I can just use my own. The golden hand, the YOLO totem. Don't try this at home. Don't use your own idols that you need to slam because you don't want to be the victim of whatever is about to happen right here. Oh wow, it worked. Well, that was oddly easy. Last time I did a slam like this, it became magic. Done. That's how that's supposed to go. That slam is supposed to go like that. Apparently, yeah, the secret is compel the universe with your upfront sacrifice. It's like the complete opposite of delayed gratification. You got to go full throttle, immediate gratification. You got to, not only do you just empty your bank, you actually dip into the items you're currently using. So if you do go broke, you can't even farm because you just blew through the idols that you're using. If you take it to that extent, the universe will respond in kind and will gift you with, the perfect item.